Hai, Assalamualaikum to Dr. Ramzi. I am Zarith Fazureen binti Abdul Halim and my metric number is U2004356. In this video, I will explain about Shift 5, which is ensuring high-performing school leaders in every school. Before that, I will explain a little bit on what is Malaysian Education Blueprints. Okay, in October 2011, the Ministry of Education launched a comprehensive review on the education system in Malaysia in order to develop a new national education blueprint. This decision was made in the context of rising international education standards, the government's aspiration of better preparing Malaysian children for the needs of the 21st century, and increased public and parental expectation of education policy. Over the course of 11 months, the ministry drew on many sources of input from education experts, World Bank, OECD, and 6 local universities to principals, teachers, parents, and students from every state in Malaysia. The result is preliminary blueprint that evaluate the performance in Malaysia education system against historical starting points and international benchmark. The blueprint also offers a vision of the education system and students that Malaysians both need and deserve, and suggests 11 strategic and operational shifts that would be required to achieve that vision. Okay, moving on to the reason why I choose Shift 5 is because for me, it is very important to have high-performing leadership characteristics in every school because it is the main source of success for every school. And this shift also attracts me because I can see if this shift 5 is success, it will form a success where each school will have high-performing principals who are committed to improving their student outcomes. I mean in both academically and non-academically. Excellent principal also will be given incentive to serve in low-performing school and will serve as a mentors in the community. And the foundation of leadership in each school will be strengthened, namely by developing and making senior assistant teachers, field heads, and committee heads as instructional leaders. So I think it will look perfect and well organized, thus can help the learning of every student with more support and high accountability to improve student outcomes. Alright, so what is Shift 5 about? Okay, from what I have understand, it is about to place high quality principal and headmaster in every school regardless of location and level of performance, and introduce new criteria or conditions for the selection of competency base. Strengthen the principal and headmaster replacement process was starting in 2013. Okay, before 2013, principal and headmaster were selected based on length of service and rather than leadership competence. So they have no training or readiness as long as they serve. So that's why they have a succession planning process for principal or headmaster to be appointed to identify the potential of the teachers to become principals and train them. And also, when there are any vacancies in school, at least they already prepared or ready to be sent to those schools. The government was also mentioned on the criteria for principals to administer a school, where ordinary teacher who wish to become a principal or headmaster need to have a National Professional Qualification Certificate from the Institute of Aminuddin Baki to administer the school. Okay, Shift 5 is important because it can produce high-performing principal and headmaster who are ready to carry out their duties as school leaders and lead the school. The quality of school leader is the second biggest school-based factor in determining student outcomes after teacher quality. International research on school leadership show that an outstanding principal, one who is focused on instructional and not administrative leadership, can raise student outcome by as much as 20%. The current selection criteria is, however, driven primarily by tenure rather than leadership competency. Additionally, 55% of today's principals receive no preparatory or induction training before or during their formative first 3 years of principalship. This means that principals may enter ill-prepared for their new role. With 40% of principals due to retire within the next 5 years, there is an opportunity to upgrade the cohort. So, for the transformation of the Malaysian education to be effective and sustainable, each participant must understand the critical role they each play and the benefits that they will enjoy or gain later. So, I think that's all from me. With that, I thank you.